Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to solve question number 11, paper 1, November 2022. The diagram shows a circle with equation x squared plus y squared is equal to 20. This circle, its center 0, 0, and the radius squared is equal to 20. By taking square root will be 2 root 5. So the radius of this circle is 2 root 5. There are two tangents from the point A to the circle, touch the circle at point C and point B. Remember, tangent and the radius is 90 degrees. Tangent and radius is 90 degrees. So this shape will be a kite, A, C, O, B. Violating the equation of tangent y equals mx plus 10, because it's clear from the graph the y-intercept for the tangents at 10. Find the possible values of m. The line and the circle touch. This means the discriminant of the common equation will be 0. Solve the equation simultaneously. The first equation, first degree, mx plus 10. It's already y subject. Use substitute method, x squared plus y squared is equal to 20. Remove y and write mx plus 10. So x squared plus mx plus 10, the whole squared is equal to 20. Expand and simplify. First squared, second squared, first by second by 2, 20 mx plus 100 minus 20 is equal to 0. Simplify, rearrange, find the coefficient of x squared, which is a, 1 plus m squared. And b is 20m times x. C is 80, equal to 0. A, b, and c. A is 1 plus m squared. B is 20m. C is 80. The discriminant b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. 20m whole squared minus 4 times 1 plus m squared times 80 is equal to 0. Simplify will be 400m squared minus 4 times 80, 320 multiplied by 1 plus m squared is equal to 0. So 400m squared minus 320 minus 320m minus 320m squared is equal to 0. 400m squared minus 320m squared is 80. M squared is equal to 320 divided by 10 divided by 8. So m squared is equal to 4 by taking the square root. So m is equal to positive or negative 2. See the values of m. He asked to get the two possible values of m. Part B, find the coordinates of B and C. After finding M, it's better to go to this equation, remove M and write it positive 2 and negative 2. Positive 2 will be 5x squared. Positive 2 will be 40x plus 80 is equal to 0. You can divide it by 5, so x squared divided by 5 is 8x, divided by 5 is 16 is equal to 0. Well, you will get only one solution because x plus 4 the whole squared if you factorize it, so x is equal to minus 4. By the same way, if we substitute by negative 2, will be 5x squared, negative 40, we multiply by 2, 40x plus 80 is equal to 0, divided by 5, will be x squared minus 8x plus 16 is equal to 0. By solving, will be x minus 4 the whole squared if you factorize it, and x is equal to 4. Asked to get the coordinates. After finding the values of x, you have to find the values of y. From which equation? From any, it's correct. If we go to the straight line, y equals mx plus 10. So y is equal to m, the corresponding for this value is positive 2, multiplied by negative 4 plus 10, simplify, so y is equal to 2, so the coordinates of the point negative 4 and 2. If x is equal to 4, y is equal, m is minus 2, x is 4 plus 10, so y is negative 8 and 10 is 2. If you substitute x as a negative and y as a positive, x negative 4, but m is positive. X is equal to 4, but m is negative. So you will get the same answer, x is equal, y is equal to 2. So the coordinates of the point is 4 and 2. Which will be A and which will be B? A is positive, sorry, C and B. C is 4, so this answer will be 4 and 2, and this one will be negative 4 and 2. This is the coordinates of the point C and point B. Part C, the point D is where the circle crosses positive x-axis. Cross positive x-axis means y is 0, so you can find x. X squared plus y squared is equal to 100. If y is 0, so x squared, it's written, the radius is 10. By taking the square root, you can find the values. 20 by taking the square root, x squared is equal to 20, so x equals positive or negative 2 root 5, which one we will use positive, so the coordinates of D will be 0, it's 2 root 5 and 0, 2 root 5 and 0, 2 root 5 and 0, or you can find this value from the radius, because the radius, without any workout, the radius is 2 root 5. So the coordinates of D is 2 root 5 and 0. Find the angle BDC in degrees. BDC in degrees. Angle BDC. Angle BDC, first, if you use trigonometry for finding the measure of this angle, if we join tangent and the radius is 90, tangent and the radius is 90, if I ask it to get the measure of this angle from the right angle triangle OBOA, this side is 10, this side is 2 root 5. And also you can find the length of AB by applying the distance between A and B. You can find also the length of AB, which is square root of 10 minus 2, 0 minus 4. 0 minus 4 will be 4 squared, plus 10 minus 2, 10 minus 2, the whole squared, will be square root of 4 squared is 16. 10 minus 2 is 8, 8 squared is 64. If you add, will be root of 80. This length is root of 80. So you can find the angle x by using sine, by using cosine, by using tan. I will use cosine this angle, cosine x cosine x is equal adjacent, which is 2 root 5 divided by 10. So will be root 2 divided by 5. Shift cosine to root 2 divided by 5. So the answer after using the shift cosine, it's 73 root 2. Sorry, it's 5 root 2. This is 5. This is 5. So root 5 divided by 2 is 63.4 degrees. Angle X is 63.4. This angle 63.4. So this angle also will be same 63.4. So this angle also will be X. Circumangle half of central angle subtend the same arc. Central angle, so the measure of this angle will be half, so will be same. Measure of this angle will be 63.4. So measure of angle BDC is equal to 63.4 degrees. This is the final answer, exactly same like this one. There is another method you can solve, or you can calculate it by, if we back again to the question, how to find the measure of this angle particle on the time. You can apply cosine law, because we have 3 points. Point C is 4 and 2, so the point C, and point B is -4 and 2. This is the point B, and point D as a coordinates is 2 root 5 and 0. If we have 3 points as a coordinates and we have triangle, how to find the measure of this angle? We can use distance, and you can find the length of each side. You can find the length of CD. You can find the length of CD. You can find the length of BC. You can find the length of BD, and use cosine rule because we have 3 sides. So you can find the measure of each angle by using cosine rule. Also, you can find this answer by this way.